Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road, and you're ready to go if you want to. Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. Holiday podcast edition. Today we're with Debbie Smith and Linda Lockhart. They are with Holiday Magic deep in the hills of Texas. Ladies, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Ladies, give us just a brief background on each of you. Linda, let's start with you. Where'd you grow up, and talk about your family and your career.
Well, I was born in Shiner, Texas, which is kind of south, and I grew up in Victoria, Texas. I moved to Kerrville about 8 years ago. I'm involved with numerous activities here. Hill Country Caring Crafters for one, Native Plant Society, Master Gardeners, book clubs, you name it, that's me.
Yeah. Okay, very good. And Debbie, how about you?
Well, I was a military brat, so I've lived all over the world. And after I got a degree from the University of Texas and got married, I spent 42 years working with people with intellectual disabilities. Most recently for the state from which I retired in regulatory services. And I retired permanent. It took me 3 attempts to retire, but I retired permanently a couple years ago. We moved to Kerrville from Austin about 8 years ago now, and have loved living in the hill country and not having the responsibility.
Great. All right, let's talk real briefly about your crafting guild and what you guys exactly do.
Okay. Well, Hill Country Caring Crafters is the name of our nonprofit organization. We are a group of about 50 crafters, I think 49 technically, and who love to get together every Thursday at the Elks Hall, which is part of the Elks Lodge number 2081.
Okay.
And we get together and craft, and then we sell our crafted items, and all of the proceeds go to local charities. So we are very much a democratic organization. We vote every year on what organizations are going to get the proceeds. And this year we actually gave money to 7 different organizations.
Fantastic. All right, for our listeners who are looking for something new this fall and this winter, Holiday Magic is your event. Give us the skinny on this. What's the date and what are the times and location?
Holiday Magic will be on November 4th at the Elks Lodge, as she mentioned earlier. It will gradually let's start over.
Yeah.
It usually runs from 9 to 3.
Okay.
During that time, the Elks do serve a small lunch that you can purchase. We have all types of craft items, knitted stuff. I do paper crafts. I do greeting cards. Other people do different things that they work on while we're having our meeting that we have every Thursday. So it's going to be a large variety of items that are reasonably priced.
Okay. All right. And all handcrafted, right?
Yes. Everything's homecrafted.
Okay. Very good. All right. Now, so give us a little visual of the Elks Lodge. When they get there, what are they going to see? What are they going to walk into?
Well, there are different areas that we have set up, such as sweet and savory, where we have our baked goods.
That's my favorite spot. I'm going to stop right there and not move on.
It's a lot of people's favorite spot.
You can eat it there, take it with you. You have a wide variety of what you can do and what's going to be available for sale. We have a Christmas area. We have a fall area that has acorns and all kinds of things that have been crafted from cloth. We have a jewelry area. I do plants too. There are several of us that do plants. I have air plants, which are very easy to take care of because you just have to spritz them once a week and go on.
We have artificial plants for those that really are not good with plants.
We just have a
Right here,
wide
right here.
variety of items that are available.
I think there's approximately 12 different stations.
Yeah.
So it's organized by station, and every station has a topic. So we have like kitchen and dining that has all the kitchen and dining stuff. We have home and art that has rugs and runners and all kinds of stuff like that. We have jewelry
Jewelry.
box. We have the gift box for smaller gifts, bus drivers, piano teachers, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
When you want to remember somebody during the holidays, but you don't want to spend a lot of money. Toys and Tots, we have one of our members is superb at making stuffed animals. And so we have a Toys and Tots station that includes layette items and stuffed animals and all kinds of stuff for the little ones. So
Perfect.
12 different stations. It's each station has a member that works it and answers questions and talks to customers and helps direct them.
Very good. Very good. Very, very hands-on personal experience for people to come in.
Yes.
All right. So we talked about the food. What is the else? What do they normally serve during that day for lunch?
Chili dogs. But of course, you can have a hot dog with all the dressings. And then a lot of people will buy dessert at the sweet and savory station and have a chili dog and dessert along with drinks and just kind of make an outing of it.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that for sure. You're absolutely sure. Now, other things that may be going on that day. Do you offer? Do we have music in the background? Do you offer any entertainment? Do you have any games going on? Anything like that?
Well, we've tried all those things and have found that it's a little distracting for the customers who really are there to do their shopping.
Yeah.
So we're always open to ideas, but the music didn't pan out exactly how we had envisioned. And we had a children's booth a couple years ago, and the children liked looking at all the goods, all the homemade goods.
Sure. Absolutely. That was built-in babysitter, and you didn't need any more.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Okay, very good. Ladies, obviously this is a lot of work, but there's some enjoyment in this, especially for the ladies, for that are making these items and getting to share with them, and that's the important part. What's the drive for you guys to keep this thing going and continue this on for other generations?
Well, we thoroughly enjoy donating to other nonprofits. And so I think a lot of the joy is during those times when we have representatives of all the nonprofits that we're donating to come and get their checks, and our members get a chance to visit with the staff of those nonprofits and hear what a difference the money makes. We usually identify nonprofits that serve a variety of people, and I'm just thinking out loud here. For example, this year, one of our new nonprofits was Freeman Pritz Animal Shelter, because we know what a difference animals make in a lot of lives, especially seniors' lives, when they may not have a lot of other outlets.
Right.
So we also routinely donate to the Junction House, which socially serves people, and they have crafts weekly. And the Junction House serves apartments that cater to people who have had mental illness issues. And we donate to the Job Corps. We donate to Families and Literacy routinely. So there's a number of organizations that benefit from our proceeds, and we get a lot of joy from giving them the checks. Art to Heart is another one that provides arts to at-risk adolescents. So the Doyle Community Center was a new nonprofit this year, and we were able to help support their food bank and their after-school program and a number of other programs they do. So it's our way of contributing to the community.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, ladies, what is the best way for people to find out more information about this event?
They can talk to any member, but let me give you my home phone number. And I'm really good at checking voicemails and returning calls, unless they're scam calls. But my home number is 830-496-3011. And I do want to point out, too, that males are welcome to our organization. And our youngest member happens to be a male. He's 27. And we are teaching him how to knit and crochet.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Everybody's welcome.
There you go. Couple fun questions. You guys are deep in the heart of Texas. So many musicians have come out of Texas. So I'm going to ask you ladies this question. The first one is, what is the best concert you've ever seen in your entire life?
Well, I happen to be a Robert Earl Keen fan.
Okay.
And Lyle Lovett. And I've seen both of them in concert.
That is the second Lyle Lovett I've heard today, and I've never heard anyone say that before. And one was in Oklahoma and one was in Texas. It's crazy that came up twice today, and I've never heard that name before. I mean, I know who he is, but no one has ever said that. Okay, what about you?
Me? Well, I would have to say the Eagles, but that was many years ago. And
that's okay.
Really, they're not from the Hill Country, but the Eagles.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter when it was. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let me ask you a different question. Dead or alive, you could see one musical act. Who would you want to see?
Okay, I'll go. John Lennon.
John Lennon. Wow, yes. Amazing.
Or any member of the Beatles, okay?
Yep.
But
Okay.
I'm thinking John Lennon or Paul McCartney.
Okay. All right. You guys are on the same page. Y'all been hanging out too much. Ladies, do you have a Facebook page or a website?
We are working on a Facebook page.
Okay.
And we think the name of it will be Hill Country Caring Crafters, or if you Google that, it will come up with a Facebook page that we're working on.
Okay, no problem. But for right now, phone call is the best way to get in touch with you.
Yeah. Phone call is the best way to get in touch with us.
All right. Ladies, thank you so much. And thank you for the work you do for the nonprofits. We appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
You bet.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old Joe